Hello student. In my previous video, I discussed the very important topic of admission of a partner, that how to prepare revaluation account. That is a revaluation of assets and liabilities. And today I am going to solve one of the question from your book, illustration number 42. So let's solve this question, and from this question you will come to know how to prepare revaluation account, how to prepare partners capital account and the balance sheet. Partners capital account you had already learned in your first chapter, fundamental of partnership. You know it very well, how to prepare a partners capital account by a fixed method and fluctuating method. And balance sheet you had already learned in your previous class 11 in a chapter final account. So that will help you in this chapter also how to prepare a balance sheet. So let us solve this question. It's an illustration number 42 of your book, page number 3.39. Let us solve this question. Now in a given question, illustration number 42, the following was the balance sheet of Anurag and Bhavna, who were sharing profit in the ratio of 2/3 and 1/3. So 2/3 and 1/3 means their ratio is 2:3. What is the ratio? The ratio is 2:3. The balance sheet is given to you. In the liability side of the balance sheet, creditor is given 65,900. Capital of the partners Anurag and Bhavna is given. Then in the asset side, cash is given, sundry debtor is given, stock is given, plant and machinery and building. Now we know very well that whenever we prepare revaluation account only what we show? We show increase and decrease in the value of assets and liabilities. So from the given balance sheet and the adjustment what is given afterward, we have to come, if any information is given about any of the assets and the liabilities, that we have to do the revaluation. Let us see what is given in the adjustment. On 1st April 2018, they agreed to admit Monica into the partnership on the following terms. Monica was to be given 1/3 share in the profit. So Monica is to be given how much share? 1/3 share in profit. Okay, this is the major information, that is why I have written on the board. Monica was to be given 1/3 share in the profit and was to bring 15,000 as capital. She is bringing 15,000 as capital and ₹6,000 as the share of goodwill, and she is bringing 6,000 rupees as goodwill. So this is the case number 2. If you remember, in the treatment of goodwill, when a new partner brings an amount of goodwill in cash, what entry we pass? Cash account debit to premium for goodwill, and then premium for goodwill will be transferred to the sacrificing partner in sacrificing ratio. Second information, the value of stock and plant and machinery were to be reduced by 10%. Now information is given to you is what? When you had compared the information of assets and liabilities given in the balance sheet with the additional information, what you find? You found that your stock and the plant and machinery is reduced by 10%, means your stock and plant and machinery is decreasing. So whenever asset decreases, where we show? Asset decreases always we show in debit side, where asset increases always we show credit side. Liability increases always we show debit side. Liability decreases always be shown in credit side. Unrecorded asset recorded credit side, and unrecorded liabilities recorded debit side. So these points we have to keep in mind whenever we prepare a revaluation account. So according to this question, the value of stock and plant and machinery were reduced by 10%. Let us see what is the value of stock is given in the balance sheet. The value of stock given in the balance sheet is ₹20,000 and your stock is decreased by 10%. So 20,000 का 10% हो गया 2,000 rupees. It means your stock is decreased by 2,000. So we'll write in the debit side to stock and outer column 2000, यानी कि मेरा स्टॉक जो है वो 2000 रुपए से डिक्रीज हो गया. सिमिलरली plant and machinery is also decreasing by 10%. What is the value of plant and machinery given in the balance sheet? It is given 35,000. It means my plant and machinery is reduced by 3,500. कहाँ से 3,500 आया? 35,000 का 10% decrease हो गया. That equals to 3,500. So we'll record in the debit side to plant and machinery, and outer column 3,500. So stock is decreased by 2,000 and plant and machinery is decreased by 3,500. That a provision of 5% was to be created for doubtful debt. Now provision for doubtful debt already you had studied in class 11. Provision for doubtful debt we always create on debtors, and due to this provision our asset always decrease. हमारा एसेट क्या होता है? डिक्रीज करता है. तो 5% प्रोविजन हमने किया डेटर्स पे. डाउटफुल डेट था कि यानी कि हमारा डेटर वो पैसा हमें नहीं मिलने वाला है. हमने एक प्रोविजन किया, एस्टिमेट किया कि वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिसीव दिस मनी. सो आवर डेटर इज डिक्रीज बाय 5%. नाउ लेट अस सी व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ डेटर इज गिवन इन द बैलेंस शीट. सो इफ यू विल सी द वैल्यू ऑफ डेटर इज गिवन इन द बैलेंस शीट, दैट इज 9,700. एंड 9,700 का हम 5% निकालेंगे. 9,700 we will calculate 5% of it, we will get 485 rupees. 485. It means my debtor is decreased by 485 rupees. So we will write in the debit side to provision for doubtful debt 485 rupees. From where we got 485 rupees? 9,700 का 5%. 9,700 is the value of your debtors, and from there we had done 5% का provision. 485 asset is decreases. Provision हो रहा है तो we'll write to provision for doubtful debt 485 rupees. That the building account was to be appreciated by 20%. अब हमारा building जो है वो appreciate कर गया 20% से, यानी कि the value of building is increasing. And whenever asset increases, where we show? We always show in the credit side of the revaluation account. So 20% of the building. What is the value of building is given in your book? That is 50,000. In the balance sheet it is given 50,000, and 50,000 का 10% हो गया, 20% हो गया 10,000 rupees. So we write here by building and outer column 20,000 rupees. So asset increases, you can see asset decreases, it is recorded in the debit side, and asset increases, it recorded in the credit side. Okay, let us see the next information. Investment worth rupees 1,400 not mentioned in the balance sheet were to be taken into the account. Now if you remember when I was discussing revaluation account, so there I discussed ki if any of the asset which is not recorded in the old balance sheet and the information is given ki now this is the asset of the business, so it means that asset is called as an unrecorded asset. An unrecorded asset always be recorded in the credit side of the revaluation account, whereas unrecorded liability always be recorded in the debit side of the revaluation account. So your investment worth rupees 14,000 in a bracket, it is given very clearly, not mentioned in the balance sheet, where to be taken into account, यानी कि इसको हम account में लेंगे. So we'll write by investment outer column 1,400 rupees. Okay, so we had recorded all the asset which is decreasing in the debit side, and whatever the asset increases that we had recorded in the credit side of the revaluation account. Other information, that the amount of goodwill was to be withdrawn by the old partner. If you remember in the treatment of goodwill, the third case of the treatment of goodwill is what? New partner is bringing an amount of goodwill in cash and it is withdrawn by the partner. So when a new partner is bringing an amount of goodwill in cash, we pass cash account debit to premium. for a goodwill, then premium for goodwill account debit to sacrificing partner, and when partner withdraws that amount of goodwill, then we pass sacrificing partner's capital account debit to cash or bank. So in this case, in this question, we have to follow the treatment of goodwill, case number 3 here. So question is completed. After that, it is given past necessary journal entries, prepare revaluation account and capital account. So I am already preparing revaluation account for here. For you people, I had already prepared revaluation account. Now what I have to do it? I recorded all the information which is related to increase and decrease in the value of asset. Now I have to close the account, because when I will close the account, then only I will come to know that in revaluation of assets and liabilities, we are in profit or we are in loss. So let us close the account. So when we close our account, this total will come 21,400. 21,400, and from 21,400, when we deduct 2,000, 3,500 and 485, then we left with 5,415 rupees. 5,415 rupees, and our both the side will come equal by 21,400. And this is the profit of the revaluation of assets and liability, and this profit will transfer to the existing partner. Who are the existing partner in the given question? That is Anurag and Bhavna, and their profit sharing ratio is what? Their profit sharing ratio is 2:3. So like if you remember, in PL appropriation account we transferred the profit to the partner in the profit sharing ratio. Similarly, this profit also we transfer to the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So here we are not including new partner. Why we are not including new partner? Because I already discussed कि firm don't want that कि new partner will get any profit or suffer loss due to the revaluation of assets and liabilities. So there is no participation in the profit or loss due to the revaluation of assets and liabilities of a new partner. So this profit or loss, whatever profit or loss is coming, that will transfer to the existing partner, that is old partner. So let us transfer. Who are the partner? Anurag and Bhavna. So we'll write to profit transfer to Anurag or Bhavna. So 5415, this amount 5415, this amount we will distribute it in which ratio? In the ratio of 2:3. जो इनका existing ratio था, उस ratio में हम इस amount को distribute करेंगे. So this partner will get 3,610, Anurag will get 3,610, and the Bhavna will get 1805. 1805, that is 5,415. So this way we prepare revaluation account. You can see when the asset is decreasing, we had recorded in the debit side of the revaluation account. When the asset is increasing, we had shown in the credit side of the revaluation account. Stock is decreases by 10%, 20,000 का 10% हो गया 2,000 rupees. Plant and machinery is also depreciated, decreases by 10%, 35,000 का 10%, it comes 3,400. There is a provision for doubtful debt. Provision से हमेशा debtor घटता है. So asset decreases, record in the debit side. So do provision for doubtful debt. Your debtor is 9,700 at its 5%, that is 485 rupees. Then the building is appreciated by 20%, it comes 20,000. There is an unrecorded investment, so we had recorded in the account now, it is 1,400. Then we total it, credit side, then we total the credit side, it comes 21,400. From 21,400, I deducted 2,000, 3,500, 485 rupees. Then also I am in profit of 5,415, which is to be transferred to existing partner in their profit sharing ratio 2:3. That Anurag and Bhavna 3610 and 1805. So this way we have to prepare revaluation account. So revaluation account is an account in which we show the increase and decrease in the value of asset Moreover, we show unrecorded asset and unrecorded liabilities. Now let us prepare partner's capital account. Let's see how to prepare a partner's capital account. How to prepare a partner's capital account you had already learned in fundamentals of partnership by fixed method and fluctuating method. Now in this question it is not given that by which method we have to prepare partner's capital account. So we will prepare partner's capital account by fluctuating method. So let's see how to prepare it. When we prepare partner's capital account, the number one thing what we show the opening capital of the partners. So I have written here by balance brought down, and this capital I taken from the balance sheet. In the old balance sheet it is given the opening capital of the existing partner. So by balance brought down, Anurag's it is given 30,000 and Bhavna's it is given 20,000. New partner Monica is bringing 15,000 rupees capital. अब अगर इसकी जर्नल एंट्री पास करते तो क्या पास करते? कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू मोनिका's कैपिटल. तो हम लोग बना रहे हैं पार्टनर्स कैपिटल. मोनिका यहाँ पे है तो क्या लिखेंगे? कैश जर्नल एंट्री में डेबिट है तो लेजर में क्या होगी? क्रेडिट हो जाएगी. तो विल राइट बाय कैश and 15,000 rupees in the Monica's column. Then by goodwill, new partner is bringing 6,000 rupees goodwill in cash. तो जब एक पार्टनर गुडविल कैश में लाता है तो हम लोग पास करते हैं कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू गुडविल, गुडविल अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेक्रीफाइसिंग पार्टनर, एंड वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. सो विल राइट बाय गुडविल एंड in Anurag's and Bhavna 6,000 goodwill I distributed in sacrificing ratio. Which ratio? Sacrificing ratio. So sacrificing ratio when I will distribute it, so Anurag will get 4,000 and Bhavna will get 2,000. And in the given question it is given क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है कि पार्टनर ने गुडविल के अमाउंट को निकाल लिया. पार्टनर हैड विड्रॉन द अमाउंट ऑफ गुडविल. तो जब पार्टनर गुडविल को निकालता है तो हम लोग क्या जनरल एंट्री पास करते हैं? सेक्रीफाइसिंग पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश. तो सेक्रीफाइसिंग पार्टनर, हु आर द सेक्रीफाइसिंग पार्टनर? अनुराग एंड भावना. तो सेक्रीफाइसिंग पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश 4,000 अनुराग के पास आया था, अनुराग ने 4,000 विड्रॉ कर लिया. भावना के पास 2,000 आया था, भावना ने 2,000 रुपये निकाल लिया. तो गुडविल कैश में आई और कैश में चली भी गई. ओके, देन आई रिटन हियर बाय रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. जो रिवैल्यूएशन की प्रॉफिट थी ना, हमने क्या लिखा था रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट में? प्रॉफिट ट्रांसफर टू पार्टनर्स कैपिटल. दिस इज पार्टनर्स कैपिटल. सो विल राइट बाय रिवैल्यूएशन. अनुराग की प्रॉफिट 3610, भावना की प्रॉफिट 1805, मोनिका को तो हमने कुछ दिया ही नहीं था. सो वी हैड रिकॉर्डेड द रिवैल्यूएशन की प्रॉफिट इन द क्रेडिट साइड. तो दिस वे फर्स्टली वी हैड रिकॉर्डेड द ओपनिंग कैपिटल, then the capital which is bringing back which new partner is bringing, then goodwill of the partners, then revaluation account comes to the credit side. We had shown cash which cash? That goodwill वाला, जो goodwill partner ने withdraw कर लिया वो वाली amount है यहाँ पे. And afterward all the information I had recorded related to partners capital account. Now the time comes to close the account. So when we close our account, 30,000 plus 4,000 plus 3,610, it will come 37,610. And from 37,610, when I will deduct 4,000 rupees, I left with 33,610, which is the closing capital of who? Closing capital of Anurag. Similarly, भावना का क्लोज करेंगे. 20,000 plus 2,000 plus 1805, it comes 23,805, and 23,805 when we deduct 2,000 we left with 21,805. And Monica's column it is 15,000, total 15,000, 15,000 closing भी हो गया. So the closing capital of all the three partners is what? 33,610, 21,805, 15,000. So what is the motto of preparing partners capital account? The motto of preparing partners capital account to find out the closing capital of the partner, because this closing capital we will use it when we will prepare the balance sheet. So this way we will prepare partners capital account. Let us prepare balance sheet. Let's see how to prepare the balance sheet. Now this balance sheet we have to prepare on 1st April 2018, because in the question it is given prepare open opening balance sheet. So opening balance sheet we'll prepare, if it is financial year, then we will always prepare on 1st April 2018. So we'll write first balance sheet as at 1st April 2018. Now let us come to the liability side. Liability side, we had written creditor 65,900 because when I checked my old balance sheet and my revaluation account, I found there is no change in the creditors. So I have written creditor as it is 65,900 from the old balance sheet. Then the second thing which we have to write here, that is the capital of the partner. If you will see your old balance sheet, in the old balance sheet, Anurag and Bhavana's capital is given. But now we are preparing the new balance sheet, and in the new balance sheet now there are 3 partners, Anurag, Bhavana and Monica. So I recorded the capital of the partners. Which capital? I have taken this capital from the partners capital account, closing capital. So Anurag's closing capital is 33,610, Bhavana's capital is 21,805 and Monica's 15,000. Total in the outer column 70,415. No other item is given in the question which is related to liability side. If I check my balance sheet, there is no other liabilities. If I check my revaluation account, there is no other liabilities or unrecorded liabilities is given in this question. So our liability side only we have to record this much. Let us see our asset side. Now asset side, first I have written cash in hand. In your book, if you will see the cash in hand which is given, that is the amount is given 1200 cash in hand is given. Okay, but now you can see I have written here 16,200. How we got this 16,200? If you will remember, the new partner Monica is bringing 15,000 as in capital in cash and 6,000 goodwill in cash. So 15,000 capital and 6,000 goodwill in cash plus 1,400 plus 1,200 which already we having in hand. अगर मैं इसको ऐड कर दूँ तो it comes 22,200. But I had written here 16,200. How? Because the goodwill which a partner is bringing in a cash, that finally withdrawn by the sacrificing partner. So when I decrease this 6,000 from here, because ये 6,000 रुपये निकल गया, तो I left with 16,200. तो हमारे पास कैश इन हैंड कितना बचा फॉर्म में? हमारे पास कैश इन हैंड बचा 16,200. Let me write in the bracket here. So this is 1,200 पहले से था, प्लस नया पार्टनर 15,000 लेके आया, प्लस 6,000 की गुडविल लेके आया और गुडविल 6,000 की निकल भी गई. तो वी लेफ्ट विद 16,200, यानी कि हमारे फर्म में 16,200 की गुडविल है. Now next I have written sundry debtor. Now in your old balance sheet, sundry debtor is given 9,700, but if you will check your revaluation account, we had done 5% का provision, and 5% का provision is 485, means my debtor is decreased by 485. So 9,700 minus provision 485, outer column 9,215. Stock. In our old balance sheet it is given 20,000, but it is reduced by 10%. So 20 minus 2,000 it comes 18,000. So there is a change in the stock. तो जो change होगा उसको change करके लिखना है. Investment in the old balance sheet, if you will see, there is no investment, but if you will check your revaluation account, you will find that there is an unrecorded asset whose name is investment of rupees 1,400. Now it will be recorded in the balance sheet also. So investment हमने लिखा 1,400. Plant and machinery. Now plant and machinery 31,500, because there is a change in the plant and machinery. Plant and machinery is decreased by 3,500. Earlier it is 35,000 and now it becomes 31,500. Building is appreciated by 20%. Building हमारी 20% से बढ़ गई थी, that is 10,000. पहले 50,000 का था, 20% से बढ़ गई तो बिल्डिंग हमारी हो गई कितने की? 60,000 की. There is no other unrecorded asset given in the revaluation account except investment. So we had recorded in the balance. balance sheet. Now when we close, we will get 1,36,315 here also and 1,36,315 here also. Hence our balance sheet is equal. So this way you have to solve the other question of your books. Very interesting chapter, and if you will find any difficulty in solving any of the question, we will discuss and we will find out the solution. Till then, thank you so much.